throughout 整个 season。
Hello， 大家好，我是辛杰，我是来自西加莫。我这一次代表Molten 出战这个 WMBA。
我是佩杰，我来自 Segamat， 这次也是代表 Molten Tiaras。
我们这次的目标是相关军系的啦，因为我们也是有叫了几个外州啊，所以我们的目标就是冠军。
难得在 Segamat 举办这样大型的联赛，希望大家可以来多多支持我们。
大家好，我是您的直播专家 Mr. CK。现在我所在的位置就是位于吉隆坡的 MABA Stadium， 这里举办着的是第2站的 Major Basketball League。现在我就带着大家去看一看，我们如何把这场活动搬到网络上直播。
The horse up to with it. He's it up right here. Quick, wide open for the three. Bang! 20, 10, you are. Finish. Out! Out. Reloads. Bang!
要直播，请选择最专业的。大家好，我是 Wow Broadcast 神调派的 Mr. CK。
Testing. Good afternoon and greetings. We are back to WMBA. This is Game 8 and we are coming from Singapore Basketball Centre. This promises to be a good one. It's a matchup between the home team, Singapore Vandas, the ladies in the white jersey versus Southern Segamat Tiaras. So far in the tournament, Singapore Vandas have been trying to find their rhythm, going for 4 games but winning none. Meanwhile, Southern Segamat Tiaras, they have been on a tear after losing their first match in Port Dickson versus NS Matrix Deers. They have gone on for a 2-winning streak and capping it with a win over NS Matrix at home in Segamat. So we know this matchup will be intense. Southern Segamat Tiaras looking to extend their winning streak. Meanwhile, Singapore Vandas looking for their first victory of the tournament. Among the players to watch would definitely be on the Southern Segamat Tiaras side, the player in jersey number 12, the most veteran player in Segamat Southern Tiaras, Kalaimati Rajantiran, age 33, and with a height of 184 centimeters. She has 9 rebounds per game, tied for number 2 in the league, and 1 block per game, tied for number 1. Meanwhile, on the Singapore Vandas roster, among the players to see would definitely be player number 11. She averages, tied for 6th place in the league, a whopping 10 points per game, the only double-digit scorer on her team. But she will be looking to get some help from her brethren, from her teammates. Singapore Vandas with an average height of 167 centimeters up against the Southern Segamat Tiaras that averages roughly 170 centimeters. This will be a major team in the battle. The difference in size, as Southern Tiaras is actually the top rebounding team and blocking team with 42 team rebounds per game and 3 blocks per game in the league. Meanwhile, Singapore Vandas, they are last in the league in both departments, rebounding only 27 times per game and blocking less than once. Again, this rebounding difference, 15 rebounds per game difference, might prove to be a major factor in the game. We will see how Singapore Vandas will try to counter the size of Segamat Southern Tiaras. We can see Coach Tan Yi Ni going over the tactics, giving final motivational talk. And meanwhile, on the Segamat Southern Tiaras bench, led by Coach To Chai Ling, they want to carry on with their momentum. They hope that they can continue and get a 3rd straight victory. Meanwhile, Singapore Vandas looking to turn the tides, trying to get a win at home. For today's game, it will be played in Singapore Basketball Centre, and we will be back here again next week for games 9 and 10. Meanwhile, table officials are giving the signal. One of the key matchups in the game can be seen in player jersey number 36, Yao Juju. She will go up against Kalaimati for the tip-off. Kalaimati, 184 centimeters. Yao, 185 centimeters. Both of them considered big players in the tournament, but different playing styles. And tip-off is won by Southern Segamat Tiaras. Kalaimati at the top. There's the ball. Finally, there's a drive inside. Open 3-pointer, no good. And there it is. As we've discussed, the rebounding edge. Kalaimati goes in for the offensive rebound and put back. Tiaras with the early lead. 3-point try by Shamaine is no good. And it is easily rebounded by Kalaimati already with 2 rebounds in less than a minute of playing time. Drive inside, floater no good. Singapore Vandas stopped the offense this time. On the transition, Yao loses the ball, stolen. Southern Segamat Tiaras, they're trying to go inside at the low post. Bobo loses the ball. Good defensive play, but she hustles back and gets the assist. What a play. On the finish, Tan Pei Jie with the easy 2-pointer. And the Tiaras are up 4-0. Yao outside the 3-point line. Trying to get Kalaimati outside. Could not protect the rim. Meanwhile, another 3-point attempt by Shemaine is no good. Pass inside by Tiaras. Oh, good spin move. What a fake and up and under. And the finish. Bobo, after getting the assist, now she wants in on the action herself. Gets 2 more points for Segamat Tiaras. Vandas passing to the off-ball cutter. No advantage. They need to reset outside. 3-pointer from the baseline is good. Long Wei Yi with the 3-pointer. 33-6. Vandas consistently getting outside shot. Good deflection on the defensive end. Yao Zhu on the defense, gets it, deflects it, but possession still with Southern Segamat Tiaras. And the 3-pointer is good. They reply back. Bobo with 5 straight points for Segamat. Jermaine drives inside, couldn't get anything to go. Ball back at the perimeter and it's stolen. What a defensive play by Pei Jie. Ball passed inside, Kalamati at the low post. Spin move is good, but hits the rim. Offensive rebound, but that possession has no fruit. Singapore Vandas on the transition. Good defense by Tiaras. They're already in and contesting. Now Yao gets the offensive rebound. Left hook is good. She realizes she had the height advantage. Uses the board for the 2 points. Singapore Vandas currently with 5. Pass inside, goes all the way out of bounds. Kalaimati try to look for Bobo. Good bounce pass, but nope, went out of bounds. Physical defense by Yao, forcing the turnover for Southern Segamat Tiaras. Good defensive play. For Vandas, they're looking for the off-ball cutter. Shemaine at the low post. She's pushed all the way to the mid post. Tries to get inside. Drive and dish. Baseline shot, no good. Rebounded by the big center, Kalaimati. She's trying to go and drive all the way in. Top. Pei Jie tries the 3-pointer. No good. But again, they secure the offensive rebound, getting more possessions for Segamat Tiaras. Finally, it is stopped. Defensive rebound. Singapore Vandas driving inside. Left hand finish, no good. Pushing in front. And there it is. 2 more points for Fu Sweat Ying, aka Bobo. Assist to Kalaimati. What a combination. Both of them with national team experience. Certainly 2 of the more impactful players on the Tiaras roster. For Vandas, again, they need to shoot from the perimeter. They could not generate any offense inside. The good defense by Tiaras are walling them up. Oh, good pass inside. And Singapore Vandas had no choice but to foul on the help defense. We can see Kalaimati gives it up to the inside, and there is the foul on the help defense by Sang Wei Yi. 2 free throws coming up. Yu Feng misses the first one. What about the second? Will she make the adjustment? And there it is, 1 out of 2. Vandas 5, Tiaras 12. Less than 5 minutes to go in the first quarter. Jermaine C pushes the ball up. Currently top of the key. They try to go inside. Finally, there's a post-up action going, but they had to reset outside. Will they be forced to take yet another perimeter shot? Nope, they finally go in and finally scores inside the paint. What a score by the young lady. Getting the game back to a 2-possession game. It is only 5-point difference, and good help defense forcing the turnover on Southern Segamat Tiaras. We can see the pass into the low post. The help-tight defense was there, waiting, disrupting the Segamat offense. Ball at the 45. That along the perimeter. That's a screen. Jermaine tries to find an opening. High post jumper, no good, but they get an offensive rebound. They have a fresh shot clock. They'll try to get a good quality look. Drive inside to the baseline. Bounce pass is deflected. Segamat Tiaras now on the fast break. Left hand finish is good. Tan Sin Jie scores on the transition. Jermaine another time from long range. Still has not made any 3-pointers, even though she has actually taken well over 2 attempts in the first quarter alone. She makes it up, forces the turnover, deflected the ball off of Tu Chen Chen's body, and immediately substituted. Quick substitution by coach Ko Tai Leng, wanting to give the young lady playing time, exposure. Meanwhile, Yao, most veteran player on the Singapore Vandas roster, tries from long range and hits nothing but air. That was good defense on the Segamat Tiaras side. Again, Singapore Vandas finding it hard to get into the paint. They have only one made basket inside the restricted area throughout the whole game. Ball deflected outside. Good defense. Malaysia just lost it. Probably still a little bit cold. She just got into the game mere seconds ago. Good drive inside, but that's a steal. What a defensive play. Now the Segamat Tiaras. Now their drive and dish opportunity could not be completed. There was a deflection. Again, Singapore Vandas with the good defense. We can see here good help defense by Amabel Lim. Meanwhile, off-ball cut is good, but Yao again contesting and affecting that attempt. He's at the top of the key. There's the ball with Amabel. Drive inside to the high post. Again, they need to reset outside. Shot clock is at 8. But there was a foul, as we can see on the pass. Sinjie immediately put her hand up. She knew that she fouled Yao just now, who goes to the bench, substituted. Less than 2 minutes in the first quarter. Good bounce pass after the line out of bounds play. A good drive, but she was affected by the presence. The rim protection of Kalaimati forced Vandas into a turnover again. Their try inside is no good. Singapore Vandas with another opportunity on the transition. There's only 4 Segamat Tiaras defender, and they have to reset into the half court now. Wei Yi asking for a screen, uses it, couldn't get the lead pass, and they need to throw up a buzzer-beating attempt. No good. Tiaras on the fast break, half spin, loses the ball, recovered by her teammate, and now Kalai says reset on the perimeter. Let's find a good shot. 6 seconds on the shot clock. That's a grenade. And that's the explosion. Kalaimati with the attempt. Singapore Vandas. About 10-second difference between game clock and shot clock. They are trying to milk the game clock and actually got the offensive rebound. Quickly tried the three-pointer. No good. There's still some time left. Kalai on the transition. He tries it herself and gets it. And that is the end of the first quarter. What a display by Kalaimati, who dominated the first quarter with her rebounding, with her scoring, with her blocking. We go into the break, and we'll be coming back shortly for the second quarter after this. We are back for the second quarter between Singapore Vandas and Southern Segamat Tiaras. It is almost a double-digit lead for the ladies in the blue jersey. They lead 16-7, mostly led by the performance of Kalaimati and Fu Sweat Ying. Kalai and Bobo combining for 8 points and 6 rebounds between the two of them, but that's mostly Kalaimati's work. He has 5 rebounds in only 1 quarter of play. What a sign of dominance by the big center of Segamat Southern Tiaras. Meanwhile, Singapore Vandas, they will start the second quarter on offense. Welcome back to the WMBA Game 8. We are at Singapore Basketball Center, and it starts with yet another failed attempt by Singapore Vandas to get any offense going. Luckily for them, Segamat couldn't convert on the transition. The story of the first quarter previously was definitely Singapore Vandas being unable to get any shots in the paint. Only 1 made basket inside the restricted area. They are mostly affected by the rim presence of Kalaimati Rajantiran, the big center of Segamat Tiaras. Meanwhile, Bobo, what a spin move, what a finish, Fu Sweat Ying. That was a sweet move. Getting 2 more points for Segamat Tiaras, and they finally get the double-digit lead, 18-7. Singapore Vandas drive in from the 45. Finally an attempt at the rim, but could not get it to go. Meanwhile, ball deflected. It went out of bounds off Tan Sin Jie. Possession goes back to Singapore Vandas. The main C, usually the top scorer for Singapore Vandas. He has been held scoreless in the game. And again, no ball for Singapore Vandas. Segamat Tiaras, they are defending the basket well, but couldn't go for the team rebound just now. So it's another opportunity for Singapore Vandas. They break the line, almost committing the 5-second violation. And again, long-range try from the perimeter, Shemaine C. He had to do it because of the shot clock running down. Lee Mei Chi of Segamat Tiaras, age 22, one of the younger players on the Segamat roster. Meanwhile, Bobo, again, good spin move, but the defender was there. She had to reset. And now a try, no good, but she got the offensive rebound and finishes with the left hand. What a move, Yong Sin Lu. Got her own offensive rebound and scored it again. Meanwhile, good pass to the off-ball cutter, but the defense was there. Tan Sin Jie active. And it's another out-of-bounds opportunity for Singapore Vandas. The man-to-man defense of Segamat Tiaras proving hard to overcome. Singapore Vandas still couldn't get anything going. Kalai passes out of the low post, and it goes Aubrey. Team rebound for Singapore Vandas. And there is a timeout called. We will be back after the 1-minute break. And the action resumes. Segamat Tiaras 20, Singapore Vandas 7, with about 7 minutes remaining in the second quarter. Possession Vandas. Shemaine C gives up the ball. and gets it right back at the 45 extended. And immediately commits the turnover. She wanted to give the ball up to the off-ball cutter. Couldn't get an open passing lane. Ball easily deflected by the defense of Segamat Tiaras. An uncharacteristic turnover just now. And it's back in the Singapore Vandas' hands. They get another chance on offense and again chooses for a perimeter shot. Another 3-point attempt. They have been scoreless for almost 10 minutes of playing time. Segamat Tiaras displaying dominant defense. Drive and dish opportunity, no good. There is a foul called on the defense. Possession remains with Singapore Vandas. Yao comes back into the game. Gets it right back at the perimeter. She attacks the defender and goes all the way for the layup. Yao Ziu getting points number 9 for Singapore Vandas. Meanwhile, ball deflected by the defender, Crystal Yao. Tried to steal the ball, but it bounced off the backboard on the wrong side. So it's back to Segamat Tiaras with possession. Good physical defense by Vandas. Trying to avoid any open shots by Tiaras. Perimeter shot taken, no good. And good box out, but the ball could not be secured. Crystal Yao tried to box out Kalaimati. Not an easy task, definitely. Another out of bounds play. And good defense by Yao Ziu. She affected the offensive player enough to force the turnover. Her matchup with Kalaimati will be one to watch. Substitution on the Segamat Tiaras side. And action resumes. Yao Ziu giving the ball back to the 45. Finally a drive inside. They get into the paint. And it's a score for Amabel Lim. Points number 11. They have gone on a 4-0 scoring run. And gets the rebound. Good box out. They were rebounding by committee. 3 players in the painted area, all looking for the ball just now. Good team rebounding by Singapore Vandas. They're trying to make this a turning point. 4-0 scoring run. Yao from the perimeter makes it. It is now 14-20. Make it a 7-0 run for Singapore Vandas. Meanwhile, good pass by Kalaimati, getting the 2 points for Paige. Stopping the bleeding. They were scoreless for a good 3 minutes of action. All good play from the pick and roll, but the pass was not accurate. Ball went out of bounds, and it's another possession for Segamat Southern Tiaras. Ball drive inside, no good. Offensive rebound. Segamat Southern Tiaras with another possession. Defensively, they could not get a shot up within 24 seconds. It's a 24-second shot clock violation. Singapore Vandas, they have ramped up the defensive pressure in the last 3 minutes of playing time. Drive inside from the 45. Blocked by Kalai Mati. But the ball went off Wei Yi's body, so possession back with Segamat. Kalai asking for it at the low post. She could not get it. What a crossover! But the finish is not there. Meanwhile, and one. Fu Sweat Ying goes for the offensive rebound. Gets the bucket. My mistake, no bucket. 2 free throw shots. One is good. Another one is coming. Fu Sweat Ying, aka Bobo, age 23, 176 centimeters tall, completes both free throws. And there is a timeout call. We'll be back after the 1-minute break. With about 3 minutes left in the second quarter, Segamat Southern Tiaras with a double-digit lead, 24-14 by Singapore Vandas. So far, the top scorer for Southern Segamat Tiaras has been Fu Sweat Ying, aka Kiki, with 8 points in the game, joined by her teammate Tan Pei Jie with 7, combining for more than half of their team's scoring so far. And that was almost a transition opportunity, but Singapore Vandas, they could not corral the ball. Agnes Lee says, "My bad." Good defensive play nevertheless. Segamat Southern Tiaras with the man-to-man defense, making it hard for Vandas to get any open shots, and they get the defensive rebound. Now they are on the transition. Kalai, high post, tries to find a teammate, backs down the defender, dishes it back outside. Spin move is good, and the left hand finish. Ku Chen Chen with the 2 points, and it's back to a 12-point lead For Segamat Tiaras, it is the biggest lead of the game so far for the ladies in blue. Shemaine uses the screen, drives and dishes, gets it back, baseline shot. Finally, she registers her name in the scoring books for the game. Shemaine C with 2 points for Singapore Vandas. She is defending on the low post. Segamat Tiaras gets it to Kalaimati on the low post. And ball is stolen. Shemaine was there. She is on a tear right now. Singapore Vandas pass to the off-ball cutter. They had to reset on the perimeter. Shot clock at 7. Closely contested by Kiki. Now ball back with Tiaras. Kalai, good passing. Offensive rebound. Drive and dish to the baseline, and it's good. 3 points for Segamat Tiaras. 29-16. Roughly 30 seconds to go. Singapore Vandas taking the time to get into their offense. Shemaine gets 2 screens and almost loses the ball. It was deflected by the defender. Multiple substitutions for the final 24 seconds of the first half. Vandas have only 5 seconds to make a play. Drive inside. Attempt no good, but they get the offensive rebound. They have another 10 more seconds to get a shot up. Yao from the 45 passes it. 3-point try, no good. One more attempt, and there it is. Finally, Vandas scoring on the inside. And the buzzer beater attempt is no good. Loudon Segamat Tiaras goes into the lead. 29-16 at halftime. We will be back for the second half after this.
大家好，我是丽，我是这个 MKYC 的女子队的教练。我们是全本土的一个阵容去出赛啦。在没有国手的帮助之下，所以我们是希望可以栽培更多的本地球员出来，让全国的观众可以知道我们这些球员的存在。
Hello， 大家好，我的名叫刘凯琪，我是 MKYC 的队长。这次联赛是女子最大型的大马联赛，然后挑战性会比较高，但是我们大家都会尽全力打每一场球赛，
全力以赴啦，就是全力以赴，然后不要留下任何遗憾，然后就是努力的去打就好了。
希望大家都可以好好练球，打好每一场球赛，赢输不重要，享受过程最重要。
是 NS Matrix 35号岳佛仪，
我是3号谢敏仪，
我是72号陈巧婷。我们在这个联赛，我们主要是
练for 小的去打比较多啦，
让他们在球赛里面可以好好成长，跟很多其他球队学习更多东西。
最主要我们是冲冠去拿，
过后希望可以有更好的表现啦。
May the best team to win。
希望你们多多支持女篮，也多多支持 NS Matrix。
记得到现场支持我们哦。
Hello， 大家好，我是戴雅倩。在这次 WMBA 女子联赛，我会代表 Segamat 出战。
Hi everyone, I'm Dorcas. I'm from JB, Johor, and I'll be playing for Segamat Tiaras for this WMBA 2023.
这次也是我第一次代表 Segamat， 所以球员之间可能会产生出一些火花，非常的期待。
因为我本身的话是很久没有跟自己柔佛的队友一起打比赛，所以我觉得这比赛当中 learn from more experience, get more experience in this game, and also just to play our best and enjoy the game.
请大家到时候来支持我们。
Come and support us. We'll be playing at 4 stations:
MABA, Segamat, Dickson， 还有新加坡。
Yeah， 到场来支持我们吧。
你们好，我是 Kin， 他们都叫我 Coach Kin， 这边是 SFL Performance Center， 这一边你看到这个 area 是我们的 form row， 我们的 stretching 的 area， 然后你会看到有一些 athlete 在那边训练，这个草地是我们做 plyometric， 我们做 agility， 我们做一些比较 explosive 的训练的地方。所以球队来的时候，我们都有 enough space， 说一个篮球队 ，let's say 12 athlete when you come， 我们都会有 enough 的 rack 跟 equipment 给大家有一个很好的 flow 来 enjoy 那个 workout。So hopefully we can maintain your strength and power quality throughout 整个 season。
Hello， 大家好，我是辛杰，我是来自西加莫。我这一次代表Molten 出战这个 WMBA。
我是佩杰，我来自 Segamat， 这次也是代表 Molten Tiaras。
我们这次的目标是相关军系的啦，因为我们也是有教了几个外州的，所以我们的目标就是冠军。
难得在 Segamat 举办这样大型的联赛，希望大家可以来多多支持我们。
大家好，我是您的直播专家 Mr. CK。现在我所在的位置就是位于吉隆坡的 MABA Stadium， 这里举办着的是第2站的 Major Basketball League。现在我就带着大家去看一看，我们如何把这场活动搬到网络上直播。
The horse up to Bennett. Is it up right here? Quick, wide open for the 3. Bang! Quick, 10, you are. Coach! Out. Reloads. Bang!
要直播，请选择最专业的。大家好，我是 Wow Broadcast 神殿伯的 Mr. CK。
And we are back for the second half of Game 8 WMBA at Singapore Basketball Center. It is a matchup between the home team, Singapore Vandas, and Southern Segamat Tiaras. Currently, Tiaras leading 29-18 to Vandas. We can see the statistics from the first half, as we've discussed, one of the points that is in the advantage of Segamat is the rebounding department, totaling 22 rebounds to 17 by Vandas, and they are led by the big center Kalai Mati, who by herself already has 9 rebounds. Meanwhile, on the scoring end, lead scorer for the game so far is Fu Sweat Ying, aka Kiki. She has 8 points for Segamat Tiaras. And on the Singapore side, the lead scorer is Yao Zhu Zhu with 7 points of her own. Singapore Vandas, they used a 7-0 scoring run to get the score close in the second quarter, but Segamat Tiaras again with their dominant defensive display got the lead back into double digits. But most of the damage was done in the first quarter. Vandas scoring 7-16 by Tiaras. They were more even in the second. 11 points by Vandas and 13 points by Tiaras. On the Vandas side, Carmen Chan, small forward for the team, one of the impact players on the Vandas side, and Southern Segamat Tiaras, other than Kalemati and Kiki. You also have to note the performance of Tan Pei Jie, getting 7 points of her own. Currently still doing warm-ups for both teams. This is the only game for today in WMBA. We will be back next week for games 9 and 10. Don't miss the opportunity to come watch the games live if you are in the area, or even live streaming. and welcome back. We are waiting for the action to resume. Second half between Southern Segamat Tiaras and also Singapore Vandas. You can see the Tiaras team. They are in a jovial mood, going all the way to Singapore to play this game. That is one of the advantages of the WMBA, having 4 stations located throughout the country as well as in Singapore, giving the teams chances to bond on road trips. Definitely one of the more underrated aspects of team sports. And we are close to the beginning of the second half. Possession will be with the ladies in blue, the Segamat Southern Tiaras. And it begins. Tiaras immediately going inside. What a spin move. Kiki a little bit too aggressive, apparently, on the spin move. Her offhand definitely cleared Charmaine out of defensive position. Altered with the offensive foul just now. So Vandas will get a chance to draw first blood in the second half. Driving in, Yao uses the left hand, but it is well defended by Kalaimati. Does not go in. Man-to-man defense by Singapore. And they managed to stop the Tiaras offense. Now they have another chance in the half court. Yao, top of the key. But there's an offensive foul called again. This time on Singapore Vandas. Yao, while waiting for a pass to open up, her teammate a little bit too aggressive on the off-ball screen right in front of the referee. They were not going to miss that call. And now again, Kiki from the low post passes it outside to the perimeter. Good defense played by Singapore Vandas, forcing the perimeter shot, and it's an easy defensive rebound. Charmaine from the 45, drive and dish. She gets it again. Couldn't get an open lane. Now they reset top of the key. Green. And it's stolen on the fast break. Kiki uses the right hand, no good. The defender was right up in her face. If you've just joined us, the home team, Singapore Vandas, still currently winless in the tournament. They have played 4 games and lost all 4 so far. Meanwhile, Segamat Southern Tiaras, they have played 3 games, losing in only their first game against NS Matrix at Port Dickson. But they've been on a 2-win streak, capping it off with a win over NS Matrix at their home ground. And will the bucket be counted? What a move by Tan Sin Jie. Attacking the defender, goes all the way in and uses the board for the bucket. But it was not counted. Foul on the floor. So side ball to Segamat Southern Tiaras with a chance. But it's stolen. Singapore Vandas on the fast break. Left hand finish. No good. The rim protection of Kalaimati again doing work. Baseline jumper. No good. And it's back and forth action. Singapore Vandas with another chance for a fast break. They could not get anything. Reset in the half court. Jermaine, good jab and the layup. What a move, Jermaine C. She saw an opening and went for it. Lead now only single digit, but not for long. Diki with another good spin move at the low post, getting 2 points off the board. And it's back to 11. However, Singapore Vandas, despite the big gap, they have been on par with Tiaras roughly since the start of the second quarter. They were only outscored by 2 points in the second quarter. Maybe that is a sign of things to change. They have been amping up their defensive pressure. Oh, again, as we were talking about it, the defense of Singapore Vandas. But sloppy dribbling, it was stolen. Tiaras again. Yao Yuzu asking her teammates to calm down. Let's go for a half-court set. And a three-point try by Shemaine C is no good. She has attempted 5 3-point attempts in the game, none of them connecting. Maybe that's the reason why she was smiling at her coach. Can't fault her too much. The shot clock was winding down. The defensive pressure was up. Meanwhile, Segamat Tiaras, again, they have been manufacturing their offense from the inside, from the post area. Oh, this time ball picked cleanly. Vandas on the attack. Jermaine defended by Kalaimati. She has this speed advantage. Drive and dish, no good. Again, Tiaras building a wall. Vandas can't go inside. They need to go from the perimeter. And a good offensive rebound. Another opportunity for them. And finally, an open shot. Agnes sinks the three-pointer. Singapore Vandas. This is the closest that they have been in the second half. Only 8 points separates them from Segamat Tiaras, and sloppy passing. Segamat Tiaras loses the ball, gifting it back to the home team. They are on the attack. Shemaine C bringing the ball up. Ball at the 45. Drive inside. Dishing it to the outside. Kalaimati was there on the contest. They get the offensive rebound. Nope. It's a foul. Kalaimati on the transition. On the fast break, getting the ball high up, and there was the foul. Harman Chan faulted with the blocking foul. 2 free throws coming up for Kalaimati. She misses the first one. Usually a good free throw shooter, averaging over 70%, and makes 1 out of 2. Kalaimati scoring to go along with her rebounding. Ball deflected by the defender, Hu Chen Chen. Right to go for the steal, couldn't. Possession still with Vandas. Shemaine 45 passes it to the outside. Open three-pointer, no good. Defensive rebound. Hu Sweat Ying. Tiaras now back on the offense. Oh, good pass inside. And that is how you take care of the height advantage. Kalaimati, without Yao Juju on the floor, she is definitely the biggest player on the court. Meanwhile, yet another offensive foul. called on Singapore Vandas. Little bit too aggressive on the screens. Easy call by the referee. Finally, Singapore Vandas, they sub their main players back in. Yao Zhu back on the floor to provide rim protection, and they prove it on the defensive end. Wang Wei Yi with the steal. She's open but does not take the shot. Yao tries, couldn't get the foul to go. And she drops down on the floor. Not sure if there was an injury. Meanwhile, defensive foul called. And Yao Zhu, after getting into the game for less than a minute, goes back to the bench. You hate to see this happen to players of her caliber, because her impact is immense for her team. They will definitely feel her absence. Xin Liu, first shot no good. Singapore Vandas with about 3.5 minutes remaining in the third quarter, already in the penalty. So any foul called, whether it be a shot attempt or not, will be gifted free throws for the remainder of the third quarter. Tiaras definitely know that advantage. Meanwhile, yet again another offensive foul. They were trying to get Shemaine open to drive into the lane, but again too aggressive on the screening. Baseline attempt no good, too strong, but easily rebounded by Dorcas. Drive from the top of the key, dish, and no ball. It was an air ball. Possession back to Singapore Vandas. Dorcas couldn't get anything to go. The shot clock was winding down. She had to rush it. Vandas from the low post, trying to generate offense. Dribble handoff, top of the key. Finally driving inside, but the defender was there. Good defense. And it was almost a shot clock violation. They had to take a rush three-pointer. Meanwhile, Tiaras, open shot but could not convert. Defensive rebound, Singapore Vandas. Good pass to the mid post. They're looking for the off-ball cutter. No one was open. They have to force yet another perimeter shot. Again, the dominant defensive display of Segamat Southern Tiaras, proving to be insurmountable at times for Singapore Vandas. Most of their attempts have been from the perimeter, rarely getting advantages inside the paint. Meanwhile, Tiaras, what a good floater. What a shot, Tan Pei Jie. Getting another 2 more points for Tiaras. Shemaine, top of the key, drives inside, dishes to the 45. There's another drive. They can't get any lanes to open up. Shot clock winding down, less than 6. And Shemaine drives into a defender, but she wasn't stationary. Called for the defensive foul. You can see as Shemaine drives inside after the hesitation, and there it is. Dorcas still moving while Shemaine was driving inside. Called for the defensive foul. 23 to 36. The scoring have been pretty even in the third quarter. Vandas with 5, Tiaras with 7. But now they have 9 points in the quarter, 23 to 38 with less than a minute to go. Sloppy passing goes completely out of bounds. Segamat Southern Tiaras suffocating Singapore Vandas on the offensive end. They are fully utilizing their height advantage. Meanwhile, it was a quick shot attempt by Southern Tiaras. They wanted to go for the 2-for-1. This way, with about 33 seconds left in the third quarter and only 24 seconds on the shot clock for Vandas after this, they ensure at least one more possession for them. Meanwhile, free throws for Dorcas Wee Shi Mei. First one no good, but she makes the second. 1 out of 2 free throws. Roughly 30 seconds in the third quarter. Difference of 10 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Oh, good hesitation fake, but no finish. Tiaras calmly recognizing the game clock. Shot clock is turned off. They have 10 seconds to try and get something up. And there it is. And that will be the end of the third quarter. Segamat Southern Tiaras up. We will be back for the fourth quarter after the 2-minute break. Welcome back to WMBA Game 8. Today we are at Singapore Basketball Centre waiting for the fourth quarter between Singapore Vandas and Southern Segamat Tiaras. If you have just joined us, the story today, Singapore Vandas still winless in the tournament. They have played 4 games and they have lost 4 times. Meanwhile, Southern Segamat Tiaras winning 2 out of the 3 games, looking to extend the win streak to 3 consecutive wins and looking comfortable heading into the fourth quarter. They are up 41 to 23. The scoring in the third quarter at one point, it was 5 to 7 in Tiaras' favor, but they went on a 5-0 scoring run in the final 3 minutes of the third, extending the lead to 18, which is the biggest lead of the game. Singapore Vandas, meanwhile, today have not led throughout the whole game, constantly hampered by the size. Meanwhile, good right-hand finish by Dorcas off the board for 2 more points. And it's currently a 20-point lead. Now this is the biggest lead of the game. Three-point attempt is good. Singapore Vandas, so far today, they have only made 3 3-pointers. Defensive rebound, Singapore Vandas again on the attack. Segamat Tiaras using man-to-man defense throughout most of the game. Drive and dish. Multiple attempts. Shot clock running down, and they had to try and get the 3-pointer to go. Charmaine C finally hits it from the perimeter after 5 attempts, finally making the 6th one. She is usually the top scorer for her team, but today was not impactful in the first. Most of her 7 points have come in the second half. Oh, meanwhile, good pass. There it is. Jermaine C immediately getting another bucket off the assist by Yao Yu. And the deficit is only 12 right now. And good pressure defense. Beijing lost the ball out of bounds. Couldn't handle the pass. Singapore Vandas with a 3-pointer can cut the deficit back to single digits. Ball rolled into the court to save time. Shemaine handling it, top of the key, gets a screen by Yao. And there's a secondary drive. But ball is no good. Tan Lee Wen couldn't convert. Easily rebounded by Kalemati now at the low post. Segamat Tiaras looking for another chance. Half spin is good. Tan Pei Jie with another 2 points from the post area. All good passing by Yao on the move. Got her teammate an open 3 but just couldn't convert. Again, Tiaras, they generate their offense from the low post. Consistently finding advantages, but not that time. Good defense by Charmaine C. She was denying the lane. Probably had some extra curricular activities going on with her offhand. But referee said ball is good. Possession, Singapore Vandas. Yao at the 45, gives it up to the off-ball cutter. Attempt no good, easily defended by Tiaras. Now they are on the attack. Driving all the way in. Uses the board, but it is rebounded by Carmen. And good lead pass, goes all the way. What a fake and a finish. Good score by Angie Lau. Assist Yao Yu. And it's back to a 12-point game. This is the closest they have been in the fourth quarter. Iti, what a fake. After the spin, she couldn't convert. And falling down to the floor is Charmaine C. Jermaine currently with 9 points in the game. She is the leading scorer for Singapore Vandas. As timeout is called, we will be back after the 1-minute break. And you can see Coach Tan Yi Ni of Singapore Vandas passionately giving instructions, sharing information with her team. They know that they still have a chance, and playing at home, they want to give their best. Still looking for their first win of the tournament. They will be on defense as we resume action. Less than 6 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. It is the final quarter. And they started off with a good defensive possession. Jermaine C brings the ball up. Carmen at the high post extended. Handoff. It's another chance for Jermaine. Meanwhile, spin move by Carmen. No good. Her jumper hit the rim. Defensive rebound again. Kalai Mati. And immediately uses her height advantage to make an attempt, but could not convert. Oh, what a steal. Kiki. No advantage on the fast break. They reset on the perimeter. Oh, good attacking off the closeout. Open from 3. And it's a team rebound. Ball went out of bounds. Singapore Vandas with yet another chance to get the deficit to single digits in the next possession. Zhang Wei Yi bringing the ball up. Mid post extended. There are no advantages created, no driving lanes opening up. Oh, finally Zhang Wei Yi gets into drive and dish mode, and there goes the 3-pointer. 36-45. It's back to single digits, only 9 points separate the two teams as we are heading into the final 4 minutes of the game. Oh, meanwhile, what a spin move. Ooh, Sweat Ying going off the board. Gets the lead back to double digits. Meanwhile, another open shot given up. Oh, she makes it at the mid-range instead. Carmen Chan, the 20-year-old small forward, doing work for her team. 38-47, 3.5 minutes remaining, and another turnover. Sweat Ying tried to create the passing opportunity, but the defender was there. Ng Yu Feng, her pass went out of bounds. Back onto the floor is Yao Yu Yu, the most veteran Singapore Vandas player. Good bounce pass to the off-ball cutter, but it goes out of bounds. Sloppy passing by Angie Lau, gifting the ball back to Tiaras. Kalaimati at the 45, who draws out Yao away from the rim. Oh, good pass and the finish. What a play. Tan Pei Jie with the layup. Fu Sweat Ying with the assist. Good spin move, but she can't go all the way to the basket. Now Yao wants to try. Spins, dishes, baseline shot, and almost got the ball to go. Yao defended well by Kalaimati. And Kalai, another assist. What a good bounce pass. This time for Ku Chen Chen. Now she gets 2 more points for her team. Segamat Southern Tiaras, every time Singapore Vandas has gone on a run, they answer right back. And again, with their dominant defensive display, forcing Singapore Vandas again. Oh, what a good pass, but no finish. Possession is still with Segamat though. Shot clock winding down. 3 seconds on the shot clock. That's a grenade. And that is the offensive rebound, and she draws the foul. Ng Yu Feng using all 168 centimeters of her height to grab that offensive rebound and drawing the foul. She seemed disappointed. She did not convert and will be back after the 1-minute break for the timeout. Action resumes in the 4th quarter, roughly 1 minute and a half in the game. The story so far has been how the Southern Segamat Tiaras have been using their size advantage over Singapore Vandas to control the paint in terms of both scoring and rebounding. Again, with another offensive rebound after the free throw, they have 47 total rebounds to only 33 by Singapore Vandas, and also dominating in terms of points in the paint. They have 40 points in the paint compared to just 16 by Singapore Vandas. Heading into the final minute of the game, it seems almost sure that Segamat Tiaras will be extending their win streak to 3 straight wins and plummeting Singapore Vandas into their 5th consecutive loss. Segamat Tiaras clearly establishing themselves as one of the teams to beat in WMBA this season. So far, both them and NS Matrix Gears have only one loss, both coming against each other. Meanwhile, Singapore Vandas, they will have another shot at cracking the victory column. A good score by Amabel Lim off the board. Singapore Vandas next week will be here again at the Singapore Basketball Stadium for games 9 and 10. And it seems another timeout is called. We'll be back after the 1 minute break. Action resumes. Less than 1 minute remaining in the game. Singapore Vandas next week, they will go up against Central MKYC Phoenix. Don't miss your chance to get that game. And that is the final score of the game. Segamat Tiaras wins 51-43 by Singapore Vandas. This has been Game 8 of the WMBA. Signing off, I am Afiq Jauhari and hoping to see you all again next week. Thank you and farewell.